So hi Rosal, my name is Rio and I'm one of the recruitment officer of Virtualasting, and I'm here also to help out the admin team so that we can possibly have all of you on board in the future. All right. So to start
Okay,
off, can you please tell me more about yourself?
okay. My name is Maria Rosal Banson. I'm 46 years old and I have a 19-year-old son. I used to work as an editorial supervisor in the newspaper company for more than 23 years. I was in charge of the magazine, so I managed the social media platforms. I also managed the workload and deadlines and supervise the production process. So after 23 years, I decided to retire and venture into online selling. So right now, I still have my online shop in Lazada and Shopee. And I'm also a content writer. I have a part-time job as a content writer. And right now, I'm a trainee in Virtualasting.
All right. By the way, Rosal, where are you from?
I'm from Imus, Cavite.
Okay. And what's that newspaper company you were working with before?
Uh, the Philippine Star.
Okay, Philippine Star. All right. Thank you so much for sharing. And it appears that your work experiences is actually in line with what we're actually doing right now with virtual lasting, right? So I would assume then
Okay.
that by the time you had your trainings with Judy, it is not very hard for you to do the activities that she asked you to do. So because you already have the edge and the experience in doing what
I
she
hope
was
so.
assigning you. So, in line with that, then, what do you think is the virtual assistant's role or responsibility that you think you're already excellent at or you immense interest with?
Aside from being an executive virtual assistant, because of my administrative skills, I can also be an e-commerce virtual assistant because I'm familiar with the task of an e-commerce virtual assistant. Well, I can also be a social media manager. That's
Okay,
it.
great, thank you. And should we be hiring you, Rusal? Will you be able to work with us full time or part time?
Right now, I prefer to work full time, and I work on flexible hours. So I think either graveyard shift or daytime shift would be okay with me.
Okay, that's great then. And let's say, for example, in the event you will be assigned to a specific client, and then this client would want you to take calls for 4 straight hours. Will you be comfortable in doing so?
Yes, I think so. I will be okay with that.
Okay. And also, since you'll be working or doing work remotely, right? How well equipped are you to work online?
I'm actually ready to work now. All my equipments are all in place. I have my working laptop and other equipments. I also have my fiber internet connection ready. And aside from that, I have my broadband connection with me. So I don't think internet interruption should be a problem.
Okay, that's great, and we look forward to that then. Also, of course, when we work Rizal, we will be working under a client or a boss. What do you think is your ideal boss for you?
Okay, my ideal boss should has the ability to mentor and provide resources. He should also know how to motivate his or her staff, and is open to feedbacks, and also I think I want my boss to be a great communicator, considerate, and also has an utmost respect for his employees.
Thank you. Those are really good ideals as a boss. And it's also very good to be able to have a boss such as those qualities that you have mentioned. Thank
I
you.
know.
Can you also share your strengths and your weaknesses?
Well, actually, I think I am a proactive person, and I'm very much excited and willing to learn new skills. So that should be my strength. And I think my weakness should be, uh, since I'm new to this job, I'm new to this online industry. I don't know everything about virtual assistants, but I can always learn learn those things that I need.
All right, then. Thank you. And this will be my last question for you, Rizal. I'm not pretty sure if you know, but there are actually a lot of you in our roster. So if I may ask then, why should we hire you and not the other thousand of trainees in our roster?
Okay. Technically, I'm a newbie, right? So, aside from my extensive training in virtualasting, what I can offer is my honesty and my willingness to do my job. Since I know that I can deliver positive results, and I bring with me what I've learned from my previous job, which are I know how to multitask, I know how to be proactive, and I know how to prioritize responsibilities. I think these are the significant components that I need to fulfill my job.
Very good and very well said. Thank you so much. All right. So pretty much, Rizal, those are the only questions that I have for you. But do you have any questions for me?
Right now, I don't have any question. Thank you,
Good.
Miss Rio.
You're most welcome. Thank you as well for your time, and we look forward to working with you in the future. You do have a great evening and be safe.
Thank you. You too.
Welcome.
Bye.
Bye.